What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I wanted to give you an update on what this YouTube channel is about to turn into, as I am entering my fourth year of medical school and have been working on the Pre-Med Consultants, my pre-med advising company, for the last 4 years. We have created a separate channel that's going to be more dedicated to pre-med advice, and this channel is going to be just all about me and my life. So we'll still have pre-med content on here as well, because I do a lot of work with that, but I also wanted to share more about myself as a medical student, my entrepreneurial journey, my hobbies. I recently picked up boxing, so I've been getting smacked in the face a little bit lately, and wanted to share about all of that as well and kind of build my personal brand here, but also having the Pre-Med Consultants channel. So if you are pre-med and following this YouTube channel and want only pre-med advising, then please go follow me. I'm sure it'll be in the description below at the Pre-Med Consultants, and I'll be posting videos there as well as some of our pre-med coaches as well. So we'll keep the content a little bit separate, but there'll be some overlap as well. So anyway, a little bit of an update on my life, because I'm going to use this more of like a daily video diary and of my thoughts and things that I'm doing. I just finished my first rotation of my fourth year of medical school. Now, technically, this is my fifth year being in medical school. The reason being is I took a year research fellowship, and so I was doing research in spine. And my goal was also to travel during that year, although COVID obviously may have interfered with that plan, but that's okay. And then also I've been working on building up my businesses over the last year. So now I'm back in medical school, although to be quite honest, fourth year med school is pretty chill. It's kind of like how you get senioritis in high school, and then the last year of college. You can get a little bit of that in your last year of medical school as well, contrary to popular belief. Now, you need to definitely work hard when it is time to work hard. So for example, I was just on my home pm&r rotation. pm&r is the specialty I'll be applying into. That stands for physical medicine and rehabilitation. And so I was definitely working hard when I was on the home rotation, because I wanted to network with the attending and resident physicians that are in the department, hopefully get a letter of recommendation, and do my best, learn a lot, because that's the field that I'd like to go into. So basically, the way the rest of the fourth year of medical school works out is you have a certain number of requirements, and then after that, it's mainly electives. So for me, I need to do 2 sub-internships. So that's going to be in internal medicine. I'm not doing that until January. I'm doing a month in January, and then I'm doing a month in March. So other than that, the only real, in my mind, requirements that you have are going to be electives or rotations in the specialty you want to go into. So I definitely needed to do the home rotation in PM&R, and this year you can only do 1 away rotation. So I'm going to be doing my away rotation in PM&R at Cornell. Now, in past years, you were able to do, some people would do 3, 4 away rotations. The reason you would do this is to try and essentially see it as a 1-month-long interview at programs that you might like to match into residency at. But because of COVID this year, they're really only allowing you to do 1 away. Some students don't opt to do aways, which is totally okay. It also depends on the specialty you're going into. So something like orthopedics, plastic surgery, those are more competitive specialties that you probably want to do away rotations in. And also, if you want to try and move to a different location that you're not from, it also helps to do aways. So for me, I'm probably going to stay more local on the East Coast. I'm willing to go elsewhere, but I just think realistically, since there's a lot of good programs here and I'm from here, it's more likely that I end up matching here, but we'll see in due time. In March, I'll let you know where we match. We'll definitely make a video for that. But I'll be doing my away at Cornell in August, so really right now I'm just prepping for that, as well as doing other electives. So that's the rest of your fourth year, is just other electives. So for me, I'm currently on an ultrasound reading elective and also working on some research on the side. The other electives I'll be doing this year will be research electives. You could also do like a medical Spanish elective, you could do a finance elective. There's a lot of different things. You could do other rotations. So if you wanted to rotate in, for example, let's say you're going into internal medicine and you want to do a cardiology elective or a GI elective, those are things that you can do. I mainly want to stay within PM&R, and since I'm only allowed to do 1 away and then my home, I don't know how many other rotations, hospital rotations I'll do besides the 2 sub-Is and then my 2 PM&R rotations, but we'll see. So aside from that, Fourth year is pretty chill. It's obviously certain different requirements at different schools. In the past, you used to have to do neurology and an ambulatory rotation at my school, but because of COVID and curriculum changes, now that's also part of third year. So I don't have those requirements anymore, and so there's definitely a little bit of downtime. So I plan on trying to travel this year, which I didn't get to do last year during my actual research year. So I'm looking forward to that. Have a couple of potential trips planned, and I'll keep you updated on that. Other than that, I'm really working a lot on my company, the Pre-Med Consultants. We're constantly adding more resources and building out our team there. So we're about to launch our MCAT Power Book, which is going to be a one-stop shop textbook with all the high yield information that you need to know for the MCAT. We recently came out with crash courses for the different topics, different pre-med prereqs that students need to study. So that way, if you're a freshman or sophomore and you need help with orgo, physics, gen chem, we have more resources to help our students there. And a couple of other exciting projects that I'll sure to be announcing in the near future. So that's a quick update on my life. I'm curious to hear what you'd be interested in hearing about from me. I'm honestly just making this YouTube channel more for myself, where I can document my journey going through the process of being a med student entrepreneur. Hopefully soon I'll be saying doctor entrepreneur. And I look forward to chatting with everyone in the comments. If you're not already following me on Instagram, I post a ton of content there. And again, if you are pre-med, definitely go check out the Pre-Med Consultants YouTube channel. All right, guys, that's all for now. I'll see you in the next video. Please subscribe, and I will talk to you soon.